boots have seen everything.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen. What? Look, I swear you know what I am. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little
Refugees, well met. And thank you for... Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be... I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. Ah, I forgot. You're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. You sound just like Korga. I pray to Sylvanas each night. The Wildfather will protect those refugees. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
Can we all just take a moment?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should These people aren't fighters. We can...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
No. This place is a death trap. Let us leave. Immediately. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
You know, that money could go towards a spiffy new outfit for your apprenticeship.
Surgen. Fine. Give it here. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland. And thank you, friend.
This is no fortress, and we're no warriors. How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
That's the way. True.
Give it a good whack.
Again.
I want to have a word.
Swing and swing and...
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I saw you at the gates. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. Well, We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to... But I'll keep at it. Thank you. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open?
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Kichoki. Fine.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other... Man, I just...
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
The last time a subordinate questioned my
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble. Then I needn't.
The tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say... You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the... By covenant, I can say no more.
What to bring?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shut.
Put it down. She can't...
That's the point.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the absolute
You! Move!
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me. Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all Ain't sure why you're protecting me. It's too late to make friends. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will. And if the teeth stick a few... Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix out... Could probably stick your head back on if so...
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, you need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
I don't need any attention right now. Come on, open up.
Let me hang a bunch of softies.
Can't risk being in open view.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. We're burning her name across... The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessed... Happily. Lead the way.
Moving in.
Right. I've got food, water,
I should speak up.
my dagger. Goblins, druids. This... Grab what you can.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. Your words are futile.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell... Suit yourself. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dog.
Your violence is drawing the wrong kind of attention. Your assault has caused panic. You've started a panic. You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. You've convinced them, for now.
Breathe deep and move. Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Say that. I'm just sad. I'm bored.
Very well.
Having fun with...
We're exposed now. Damn everything.
Thanks for fighting off those guys. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in El Terrell.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Never wanted the easy path. I have something to ask.
We should have left by... Instead, we're just sitting here, practically And what about us? We will end up... Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You are looking at Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in... His name is known... Few can match him in turn. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting. I can assure you.
I'm waiting on someone, and you aren't him. Do you...
Can't wait to get...
Damn goblins! Oh, I ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, We expect most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Shouldn't be too long now. Easy money. Yeah, right.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
This is ridiculous.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off! I will!
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me? You don't scare me.
Gods don't bleed over. Here, take it. Not sure.
Scrap! Before I give you... Kid's lucky you were here.
No helping it.
Don't be grumpy,
Exposed now.
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
What I do for some salt.
Hell's taken. What am I going to do for best tools?
This is ridiculous. Cut his teeth. For God's sake, I hope he's dead already.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Even if you did find my tribe, you need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Suit yourself. Looking forward to... I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
This calls for careful footwork.
Someone there? Go. Let's prowl.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
a dull moment. If not over, then through.
Where the hell's take me? What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
What now? Quick step.
Damn this.
No helping it.
Damn them.
We're exposed now.
Damn everything.
I'm waiting on someone, and you aren't.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough!
I hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
This is ridiculous.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. Never get the...
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Only gonna ask you one.
I don't...
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head! You threatening me? You don't understand. These little devils. You'll get yours someday.
Maybe you will. See you around.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face.
It must be time.
Easy money.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blade. The goblins will come.
I miss my forge.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Into the shadows. Like candy from a gnome.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Where did I put that
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Let's have a rummage. A quick profit.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy.
I don't...
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head!
Not bad. Not even a little bit bad.
Can't thank you enough. And you, stay out my...
This way. Here we go.
I am not grumpy.
Wait, that unlucky.
What's that?
Is that blood? No, never mind. I need to find a way forward.
The waiting's getting to me.
I'd swear that Ox's gaze is full of me.
Swing. Parry. Swing. One more time.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Let's move.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
What can you tell me about this place?
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now
Oh! Let me through!
Come, Magrin. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand.
A moment, Gio.
What? You. Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Step quick.
If I'm...
Yes, I see.
I do
wish I could understand you. You were at the gates. A few questions, if you please. There's no... How would you describe that?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blood.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? The truth, my friend. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the... They did, didn't I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Scandal. Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Keep their confidence, if you insist.
In Umbra.
find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand? Fly quick. Fly safe.
What to do? With haste.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest,
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl, you mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our... Wrath, lock her up. And keep still.
Come, Korga. We took...
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifisif, Tila, to me.
it hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. It's just It's nothing to do... It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always positive. You can trust me on that.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it, must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Oh, you're frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something.
My fear is hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
The wolf's fur bristles. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can. The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take all.
Ritual's almost finished. What if they tried to steal from us? Again? We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting them chat.
What will the tieflings want next?
Let's see.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. Come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. You don't have to be...
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know...
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange... Victims can identify each other. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous, but you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. I don't have a cure. I'm sorry for misleading you. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later. The thing in your skull, though? It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And when Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw whatever he found there. He didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with... You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can say... Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. But only those all I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of... Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
I've got a long road ahead. What's inside?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. A shame the grace period ends. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. I am first druid now. You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. The Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove...
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Don't waste a step.
Trust no one. Subtle steps. Like a wraith. With pleasure.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
What's that?
Should mind my step.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Best be on my way.
Won't budge.
I need a quick word.
You ever scare me like that?
Mom! Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise.
Thank you.
Bells, it's our job to get us out.
That's what
what Maul says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. That was stupid and reckless.
Because of you, I got...
My faith protects me.
Let's get going.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. Really? Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Indolence breeds madness.
At least things have stayed interesting. At the ready.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Maul says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole...
Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Oh, I... I don't have any...
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen it. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Call it heads or tails. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my luck. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Hey, not so loud. You caught me. I'm just... I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have. Thank you. That's what I got. Nothing caught your eye, huh?
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
There is work to do.
Keep your distance, darling.
Assume nothing.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me? No, promised. You know who you should talk to? Her office is through the crack in the wall over there. If you can... You bet. Good luck.
What path lies before me? What's up for discussion?
I'm not letting bells out.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress.
ridiculous.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. The gal on your face will fight a troll. Exposed now.
Or a butcher.
A butcher? Really?
Sure.
Right. No helping it. We're exposed now. How long until Roland shows up?
Quit moaning. Ain't moaning if it's true.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another read.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Down, Claw! Bad girl! She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating. Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
The pits? He couldn't be somewhere pleasant sounding, could he?
We're celebrating a raid. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Ripped the guts out of Joaquin's Rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is. Stop fidgeting.
Can't call fleas from the bloody walls.
More likely you gave them fleas, you stupid bugger.
Griv will be on guard duty.
What?
I'm ready.
Still breathing, despite everything. pick you first. Where do I go from here?
Got to focus. Let's do this.
is your end.
So much for peace.
Ready.
I'm on my way. Something's on my mind.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. And I am deeply sorry. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Don't worry. There's enough. I don't think they'd volunteer. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood... But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Yes. Still, I am intrigued by the possibilities. Relax. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, I'm flattered. Who knew? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Time to press ahead.
A tingle runs through your head and down.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Courage in danger shadow. But shouldn't the shadow have... Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me. I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're or perhaps that we could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you... The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on that. Just trust me when It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when there'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Splendid. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows, as do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed. I hope I can count on you.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to... Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone... Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. Must I? Thinking find a way to rid... Personally, I think finding... If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in a city. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Here we go. Anything of use?